Meanwhile, several hundred residents in Laurel are still in the dark, including a 95-year-old woman, as crews continue to clean up the damage from Hurricane Sandy. Denise Douglas has the details on what's going on there.
At Ruth Block's home, the power is still out, so the 95-year-old has had to wear gloves and sit next to her fireplace to try and stay warm.
It's pretty cold. I'm reading the newspaper with my gloves on.
It's been very trying.
Her neighbor Bob Mayer is also dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. He had to take his food to another house so it wouldn't spoil.
Luckily, I have another house that did not lose power, and yesterday at 5 o'clock we loaded up 2 carloads of food and drove them to the other house.
They and several hundred others are waiting for BGE to restore electricity. A spokesman for the city says at the peak of the storm, about 5,000 residences in Laurel were in the dark. Crews are now working quickly on the remaining outages.
Tuesday afternoon it was down to a couple hundred. Now it's under 100, and they still have crews out here working on that.
The storm also toppled trees in the city and surrounding areas. Just take a look at this one. Wow, totally uprooted, which caused it to land directly on that house that you see right there. The folks inside were displaced.
A lot of the trees were leaning on the houses, didn't necessarily crash through. Now that's not true in some of the other areas, in outlying areas of the city. There was some pretty significant damage, some families were displaced and things of that nature, but again, no serious injuries as a result of any of that damage.
As cleanup continues, Ruth waits anxiously to get back to normal, but still feels fortunate that they haven't had to deal with the kind of damage other areas are seeing.
We're better than a lot of people who have suffered, particularly on the islands. Yeah. So we have a lot to be thankful for.
Denise Douglas, CTV News.
At last check, BGE's website had 61,000 reported power outages. 1,700 of them are in Prince George's County.